All right, guys, so we're going to take a little bit of the D Brown Pump Omnizone 2, a little bit of AI's question, and when we put all that together, we're going to come up with the Reebok Question Pump. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. But you saw in the intro, we're taking two iconic silhouettes from Reebok, putting them together to give us something totally new. Now, what we got here is going to be, of course, the Pump Omnizone 2. We're going to have Allen Iverson's question. We're going to put them together, and we're going to be getting the Question Pump. Now, the Question Pump is going to be a part of Reebok's now and more upcoming Pump Universe that's going to be releasing here throughout the year. And this is only chapter 1, which is also going to include the Shaq Victory Pump and this weightlifting shoe. I cannot remember the name of it. I apologize, but I have, of course, pictures up here, and I'll put links down in the bio so you guys are able to pick this pair up along with the other two models as well. Now, these are available right now on Reebok's website. They released last week, and they're going to retail for $180. So go ahead and check them out. I think full size runs are available right now. But let's get right into the sneaker, because this is something that is super nice, guys. And again, I never even thought about, oh, let's put the D Brown sneaker and Allen Iverson's question together and get, a whole, just event here, basically. This is really cool to me because not only did they do this, but they did it in a very quality fashion where it's not just, oh, let's slap all these things together and it not make sense. They made it make sense, and I can appreciate that. So first thing we're going to see on this upper is going to be the signature toe box of the question. It's going to be done up in a black suede or nubuck. Very nice material. And we already know that in most cases, Reebok's retros are coming in very nice when it comes to material and execution, so no different here. Now, that black suede slash nubuck is going to be wrapping around the sneaker on both the lateral and medial side. But as you get to the back of the lateral side, you're going to have the Reebok Pump branding here. Now let's get up to the tongue and eyelet. So our tongue is going to be that open sail mesh that we typically get on all the questions, well, most of the questions at least. But the eyelets are going to be held on by a nice tumbled leather that's done up in black as well. But of course, you're going to have a mixture of the eyelets from the Pump Omnizone 2 and the question. So you're going to have every other one's going to be what you see in the question, which is going to be that clear, look like quick lacing system. But as you saw on the Omnizone, the plastic cage and eyelet is going to be represented here as well. It's going to be done up in that cream and orange color, which again, they made it make sense. They configured it to make it look like it went on the question. It looks like it's belonged here the entire time, which I really do like that. Now, something you're also going to see is going to be typically where you have the vector logo on the question is going to be done up in just an open cell mesh on both the lateral and medial side as well, done up in black. But going up to the top of the tongue, we got the pump. I mean, the namesake of the shoe. Now, I really like this because I know a lot of times when people get the later or latest Reebok Pump sneakers, they say they can't feel the air, they can't feel it in the shoe. I tell you right now, I tested this out immediately when I got it. The air is going to be going through the tongue of the sneaker. You can feel like the tubes and the chambers in here. When you press it, like, you really can feel it tightening up on the sneaker. So I'll tell you firsthand, this is probably, besides the Insta Pump Fury, this is the most air I felt in any of the pump sneakers, and that's, I think it's an awesome thing that they really made sure that this was working precisely. Now, it is going to have a little metal tab here, a little metal button, I should say, that's going to let you release the air, and that's going to allow you to go ahead and just take all the air out that you pumped into it. But it's going to have a little bit different branding pump on the sneaker. So we saw the basketball of the pump here, but it's going to be a little different. It's going to have like a orange pump, but it's kind of broken in half where you have this like kind of white material. I don't know what the white's supposed to represent, but it's really cool how they've broken up to the pump and then the RBK for Reebok at the bottom. And the top of the tongue is gonna be a nice flat black leather. You're gonna have your vector logo on the top right. You're gonna have an unfinished tongue, which you're gonna see, of course, on a lot of sneakers lately. I think with Reebok, it really came with the Mason Margiela collection. They have a lot of unfinished pieces on those. So I really like how they brought that here because you don't see it typically on our inline releases for the retro sneaker. So I like that because the tongue's a little bit thinner than we typically get on the question, but it's a little bit, at the same time, a little bit more comfy because of that softer leather than we got on that. We usually get that kind of harder vinyl on the top of the tongue. So really like that change there. Now, getting to the ankle collar sneaker, again, usually have that harder, like synthetic leather here. This is gonna be a perforated actual leather, and it's gonna have a suede patch. It's gonna have your question logo. But as you get closer, you see a little different part of the question, the cue here is going to be D Brown doing the blind dunk he did in the dunk contest. Was that 91 if I'm not mistaken? So, or 90. Guys, sorry if my year's wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. but you're gonna have that right here. And this is gonna go ahead and be really present in orange and really cool. I love how they blended the two icons together. But as you go down, of course, you're still gonna have your 3 here done up in that same gray suede, but you're gonna have, again, that orange branding there for the 3 for Allen Iverson's number. Super nice there. Now, as we get to the midsole, that same cream color we saw on the cage, you're gonna get here in the midsole, which looks really nice. And, almost I know the black and orange is always synonymous with Halloween. I think you can wear this anytime, anywhere. But I do like the fact that it's possible to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna break this out for Halloween. Has the proper colors when the time comes, right? Now, getting down to, of course, we have our hexalite representation here right on the side of the shoe. This is gonna be done up in a clear, and the back is gonna be that cream off-white color as well. And getting to the outsole, it is going to have almost a yellowed, almost age-looking translucent outsole here. That's gonna have your Reebok branding in white, the Reebok Vector logo here in black. And you're gonna have, of course, the hexalite window that's gonna actually have black hexalite from the inside here. So really nice sneaker. I really like this, guys. You know what? This is, again, something I didn't know I needed until I actually got it in hand, and I really do appreciate everything they've done with this sneaker, the execution. This is such great quality as well, of course, but I am really excited about this one. I'm excited about the others as well. Hopefully I'm able to get my hands on a Victory Pump as well. As you guys, if you know, I'm a big tennis guy, and that is a mixture of a Shaq Gnosis and, of course, the Victory Pump. Or, sorry, not Shaq Gnosis, but Shaq Attack and the Victory Pump, which is, of course, something near and dear to me because of the sport. But this is going to be same size as your typical Question, no difference there. I would say go true to size. I know that the toe box can be a little short on these sometimes, so definitely go what fits best for you. But like I said, if you want a little extra room, a little bit more casual fit, go up half a size. But what do you guys think about this shoe? This is, again, the Reebok Question Pump. This is something I think is really cool. I love the execution, something different, something fun. Bring together 2 icons that we saw, and I think they did it well. I'm looking forward to what they do more in this collection, and it seems like it's only chapter 1, so we're gonna get more throughout the year, maybe a couple years. So this is really nice. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you already got your pair? If you haven't, of course, links down below, but let me know in the comments what you think about the shoe. And until next time, see ya.